Organize squad training. You cannot directly assign a soldier to train. Instead, you schedule their squad to train. Okay. Okay. Oh, so you need to have a barracks for them to train in. All right, I'll let you explain how the well would work from the river. Barracks is a room designated for the purpose of housing, training, supplying, and otherwise servicing your military. They may be defined from a bed, a cabinet, a chest, a bag, a weapon rack, or an armor stand. A single barracks may service multiple squads. Okay. River or screw pump water to a self-made cavern. Okay. All right, see you, Niceander. Do follow if you want to see when I go live again. I will be streaming a good amount of Dwarf Fortress over the next few weeks. I've really been liking the game. My schedule's not super consistent yet. I'm going to try to follow what I've written down below, which will be, evenings most days around this time. But yeah, if you want to know for sure when I'm coming back, following's the easiest way. To lead water from the river right to where you want it, I can build my own aqueduct. That makes sense. I'm pretty sure I have a river here somewhere. Let's actually check. I'm pretty sure there was one that started with the square, somewhere in the middle. But there might not have been, actually, now that I think about it. I might have gone ballsy for a square that didn't actually have its own immediate water source. I thought I did, though. I have water down here, but these are murky pools, not rivers. I think I actually don't have a river in this square. So that's inconvenient. I'll just have to go down to the cavern and dig it over. Because I've actually seen this done. I've watched a guy, you just dig a channel out, or an aqueduct essentially out from the cavern water, and use that for your well. So I'll do that at some point. Hasn't a mayor been elected yet? I know that we're at the right number of people, and as soon as the mayor is elected, I'm going to need to make a much better apartment for them. Oh, if you pump murky water, it becomes clean. Nice. So I guess I can do that as well. We're going to need to set up one of these for the mayor pretty dang soon. Which means, I'm also going to need an armor stand. What is it? He needs an armor stand. He needs a weapon rack. A W. No sheriff. I don't have a sheriff, man. I'm sorry. Jeez. Give me a break, Don. I will get a sheriff at some point. I need to designate the actual reservoir anyways in the right way to make sure the water isn't dusted with mud. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to look all that stuff up. I will make sure I figure that stuff out before my stream tomorrow. I'll actually do some research on the wiki, maybe play on another save file, figure that out, so I don't absolutely mess up my water and get all my dwarves sick. Gotta save some of the dwarfs. I've killed 2 now, I feel bad. Gotta save the rest of them. We need a weapon rack, we need a stand, we're going to need coffers. H. I think I need a lot of coffers, actually. I think there's a number of coffers I need. I also want to make some cabinets for people. I forgot that I was going to do that. Let's just go a bunch of coffers in here. And is there anything else we're going to need? Let's make an extra armor stand and an extra weapon rack. I made a quern. Let's just keep making tables and chairs. Okay. Planning a good water system for a big fortress is a bit more tedious than just having water, but if it works, it's awesome. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I guess actually getting some good plumbing going through and getting wells where you need them, and making sure your hospital has water, your farms have water. That'd be pretty cool. Just simple 3x3x2 reservoir is usually more than enough. Okay. Think of a mist generator in the dining hall. Okay. I like it. You can't play perfectly until you die 100 times. Also, silly name too. I didn't realize you were a new name because I couldn't read your name at first because of the color. Welcome to the stream. I do like your name. I do like your name now that I've actually read it instead of just seeing the bright green and kind of scrolling away from it with my eyes because bright green's a bit too much. So it's a bit too much. It's not that on my other... I have chat open actually in two places accidentally, and it gave you the lime green in one of them, and it didn't give you the lime green in the other. So if I'd looked the other place first, I would have actually seen your name. But welcome to the stream. Let's see. I do think I'm going to keep this like this just because I like it. I was going to use these as barracks for like sleeping, but is there actually a difference between a sleeping barracks and a training barracks? That's my question now. So if we go here, it's just a room. So then you assign them to use it for training or sleeping. Okay, so I'm going to make these... All right, cool, so there is a difference. I'm going to use these for sleeping barracks, and I'm going to make as many as I have for squads, because that's going to look nice. Then I'm going to use these for some training barracks, and I'm going to assign these not with beds. So let's make a few... Let's start it. We don't need all of this, but I think we are actually... So yeah, let's see. Let's make the first axe training room right in here. Let's make it a nice 5x5. That's not 5, that's 7. Let's make it a 7x7. I like that. Barracks are barracks. All barracks are barracks. Yeah, but I'll assign these ones for sleeping. And I'll assign these ones for training. Just as a personal thing. Just to like make some nice distinction in my fortress. Because again, I'm being too organized. I know I'm not a good dwarf. I'm much too organized. But it's just what I know. I gotta stick to my roots, man. I promise I'll make this as messy and as complicated and as convoluted as possible to truly be a good dwarf, but for now I gotta stick with my organized ways. I'm using the mouse? Absolutely! I'm playing the nice easy way, the way that DF Hack made this game meant to be played. Oh, the Ghostly Brewer has been put to rest. Nice, very nice. My tomb has been nicely made. I can also make the sculpture garden yet. No, but we are good with this just like it is. And let's actually, can I see the holdings of Izum now that he's dead? No, I don't think I can, because I would love to see if it like shows the statue as part of his holdings. Conveniences for elves. Maybe I should be playing Elf Fortress then. Oh man. That'd actually be an interesting game. You make something in the trees instead of into the mountains. It would make for a nice difference. You know, I wonder, are my miners are probably still mining out all this galena. Yeah, let's get them to stop that real quick. Wait, where have they been? Boy, they've really just like mined out the side of this mountain. I didn't even realize I told them to do that much. There was a lot of galena. It did not mess around. Wow. They dug some pretty huge caverns out of the sides here. Was not expecting that, to be honest. They're almost done, so you know, I'm not going to stop them. Never had magma that high. I actually looked for it purposefully. I looked for a... Oh, you mean the like? Does this thing actually work for like mining stuff too? Let's check it out. Time to. Oh no, it didn't actually do it the way I expected to. Oh no, it did. Okay. But if we go D, click, shift like this. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Bam. It does exactly do that. Okay. So then I can just go X, shift like that, enter. Oh, and then bam. All right, cool. Okay. Okay. I guess I can not use a mouse sometimes then. Maybe I'll be a dwarf some of the time and an elf some of the time. I'll go back and forth. Let's see. Is this happening? Has any of it been made yet? I think some of it must have. No, he hasn't gotten to any of it yet. I do have an armorer, don't I? Yes, I do have an armorer. Okay. And I have a number of weaponsmiths, actually. I have 2 weaponsmiths. So that's fair. Okay. How are our stocks of iron coming along? So we have 37 iron. We have only 1 pig iron because it's all being made immediately into steel. And we have 14 steel. I've got 12 charcoal. All right. Yeah. All right. It's exactly 10 tiles. Oh, that's cool. I do have an American keyboard, yes. Do have just a standard QWERTY, US English keyboard. Saving! We've hit autumn. Helps making even rooms or to measure quickly. Nice. Very nice. I can't think of what I would ever want to make 10 by 10. I feel like that's just a little bit too big. I usually go for, 3s, 5s, 7s. Those are nice numbers to make things out of. But at least it's good for measuring. You can go 10 and then back 3 to get 7 instead of having to count out 7. And you don't have to eyeball things, you can just know. I just eyeball it. I'm like, I think that's 7, and I just click, and it turns out it's not 7, and I feel like an absolute idiot. Okay, so this should now be ready to be, so if you go B, and I think we go H for coffer. Yeah, so we go like this. Oh, we don't want to put bags, though. We want coffers. So they haven't been made yet. I have struck almond. For a second I thought it said adamantine. Where are the keys to switch the layers on them? What do you mean? Oh, to go in and out of the, to zoom? I'm using my mouse. I'm using the scroll wheel, actually. I don't know what it would be on here. Maybe it's this? No, that's not doing it. I don't think it's page up and page down. Yeah, no, page up and page down go diagonally. It's not home or end. So I don't know if there's any keys to do it. Huh. Maybe it's these two. Nope. Because I know that I can... Yeah, I'm actually not finding anything. Because I can zoom with the brackets. Oops, I almost started a recording. Okay, interesting. That's good to know that that's there. Is it those two? Oh yeah, no, okay, there it is. Yeah, it's a period and question mark. Okay, and then I assume shift with them goes down and up 10. Nope, it doesn't. No dice there. Okay. So yeah, it's just comma and period. Comma and period do that. Good to know. Crowdsourcing information. Best way to do it. Where are my other miners up to? So he's right there. This one is in the earth, still mining galena. Okay. Okay. I think they should have gotten it all out by now. This floor looks an absolute mess now. That's fine. I'm not going to be using that area much longer anyways. They still prefer to walk up the cliff rather than... Oh, it's because this never happened. I want to get this channeled out. Yeah, okay, that'll make that happen. See, one day I will be a dwarf. It will happen. It will happen. Yeah, let's get this done so they have to go up and down the stairs. I really do want this to be the only way in, even onto this bridge. I want this bridge to be the only way onto these bridges, and I want this stairwell to be the only way onto this bridge. That way I can even put, like a gate right here or something. Or like some doors right there, and then maybe build a watch post for my dwarves right in here. Put some fortifications. That could be interesting, digging all the way around and having some windows right here, essentially. I'm planning, the only magma-based defense I'm planning right now, because I'm not familiar enough to know what other kind of defenses I could make, is that this bridge is just a retractable bridge instead of a raising bridge. So I'm assuming that this one will retract out from under them and drop people into the lava. But that is just going to be a last resort kind of thing. Cancels drink dangerous terrain.